Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a good podcast. Look who's with
I'm
me.
back.
You look like a little baby.
We need lemons again?
Maybe.
Okay, should I set the stopwatch now?
Sure.
Woo!
Okay.
No, it's timers.
We are going to invite our very special guest today. What happens from
See if
here?
he shows up.
If not, this will
Then
be
it'll
bad.
be.
But
It'll just be.
he has joined. Hello.
Hello.
Time.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, doing great. Thank you for having me on the show. It's a pleasure. I'm a big fan of both of you too.
Thank you. Thank you for asking to join. We were looking for a guest. You said that you were down.
There. It was great.
Very nice.
So,
Jump into it.
yeah.
So you introduced yourself
Yeah,
to
what do you
everybody.
do?
I know you're a Twitch streamer. Tell the people about your on Twitch.
Okay, so we play different games on Twitch, but our the biggest thing we do is support. So people come on the channel, and depending on which platform they want to grow, they help to give us a view on the channel, and we will shout out their links and try to get people to support it. And we do stuff like that as well throughout the night, because we're friends with so many people, in this type of community, right? So we want to help everybody, and frankly, we would help anyone. It wouldn't matter. They could have a chip stand. We'd help them build their Instagram.
I did not know that was what y'all did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're getting good at the games now, but I mean, when we started out, we weren't very good, so we had to do something to make it worth the while, eh?
Are you from Canada?
Yes.
Stephanie, I was getting ready to ask.
Yes. So from Calgary, that's where I wear the hat. It's actually not my favorite hockey team. My favorite hockey team is actually the Colorado Avalanche. However, I rep the city because that's, the city where I'm from. So, and what about you, ladies?
Oh, we're from Kentucky.
We are from Kentucky, so we are rednecks to the core.
We are not.
Yes, we are. We're rednecks.
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way.
We're country folks, but we're not hateful.
I grew up in a town that had like less than 300 people. So
you are?
I did. Now I live on the beach. So
is that where you got your name from? I was gonna ask how you got your Twitch name, which is Beach. Is it BeachFryDay? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. So how that actually came was I started on Fridays, and my name was Beach Please 187, the gamer name. But people thought it sounded too much, like Bitch Please. So they wanted me to change it basically. So that's why I thought of that, and then we put a poll up type of thing, and that was the name, and I just stuck with it for now. But the beautiful thing about social media is we can change it when we feel like it, if we do. But right now, we're liking it. It's a good vibe. Beaches and Fridays, two of my favorite things. So I mean,
I like the beach backdrop you've got going on. I really enjoy it.
What beach?
Yeah, one day we hope it's pretty still right now, but yeah, one day we hope to have it a little bit more, in the ocean.
You should do a live stream at the beach.
Yeah.
You should go at the beach.
Yeah, well, there'll be lots more once we get that Elon Musk Starlink internet. We're all waiting here in Canada.
What is he up to nowadays?
Is
He's like
Elon
building robots.
The last thing I saw, he was on SNL, so I don't know.
Oh. He's building robots. He's going to space.
Is he crazy? He kind of scares me.
I think he's probably a psychopath.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna put chips in our brain or something.
Yeah, well, apparently there's a monkey going on Twitch, and that's the.
Wait a minute here. There's a monkey.
What is that?
Yeah, there's a monkey going on Twitch. trained by a company Elon Musk owns or whatever, and it's going to play a video game. So that monkey's probably going to steal all the views.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I might be watching the
Is he
monkey.
gonna win?
What? I have not heard anything about this.
He tweeted something about it. Yeah.
A monkey.
So yeah, and the reason why Twitch, right? Obviously, you could use any other platform. The reason why I decided to go with Twitch, when I decided to start out at something like this, it was because Amazon, right, owns Twitch, right? So everyone who has an Amazon Prime subscription, right, can subscribe to a Twitch streamer for free. It's included in there. So that streamer will get $2.50 US if somebody subscribes to him. If not, the money just goes to the upper management, I assume. You know what I mean? So that's why, I thought, hey, if you could get 1,000 or 2,000 people, so people are now doing podcasts on Twitch. People are doing, fishing. I seen a bike courier in New York City biking around. Some guy had like 2,000 views just building a fence. So, I mean, I guess you never know. Anything is possible,
I'm an audience for literally anything.
Yeah.
I've seen people build like Lego sets on Twitch. That's kind of
I
interesting.
thought you were gonna say dig pools, but that's a completely different thing. Have you seen the
people
pools?
where they dig.
Because I'm up at 3 a.m. watching those people dig
Yeah,
pools.
they would get a lot of Twitch views. I did not know all this stuff about the Amazon Prime and the $2.50. Sounds like a little.
Should we do that now?
Should we get on Twitch?
Yeah, I think you guys should. Yeah.
I tried to do the Twitch once. I tried Twitch once. It did not work out very well, but that's okay.
You know what I think? We all need to do? We need to be live on the mall at the same time.
Global domination. global domination.
I'm really terrible at video games. Like, I can't play them.
Not even a little bit.
My brother talked me into playing Minecraft once, and 2 seconds and I fell into a hole, and I couldn't get out, and he had to come get me.
Cannot do
I
it.
don't know. It seemed like the last time my cousin was like, let's play Call of Duty, and I I dropped a grenade on myself or something.
Yep.
Oh, that's the fun of it. Oh.
I'm really bad.
What games do you play? I know you said that you help people and promote their stuff, but what games do you play? What are your favorite games?
Well, a lot of Warzone. That's the game that actually got me into it. However, I love all games. Mario,
Yeah,
I love Mario
Galaxy.
I am really good at Mario Galaxy, though.
She's got that one.
I can do that.
Yeah. Mario are fun for everybody. But I haven't got into too much exploration yet. A little bit of Fortnite, a little bit of Rocket League, but our focus is the support. The support is fun. So
that's so cool.
That's really nice.
Exactly.
That's so nice.
How big do your audiences get when you go live? How often do you go live?
Well, it depends on the day, but on average, I would say it's around 400 people throughout a night. Some nights it can be, closer to 7 or 8 or 9. The highest it's ever been is 1,800 in a night. So it's all a work in progress, though, right? Because it's continuing to network. The people that you networked with in the beginning, a lot of them aren't even in the game anymore. You know what I mean? So you have to continuously keep working at it and growing. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. That's for sure.
Nice. I think the most I got on Twitch was 3
people.
Yeah. I was playing Minecraft.
Oh, no.
And I was just chilling.
That's so cute, though.
But
I'm sure it was funny.
it wasn't.
How do you know? How old were you?
I was this was 2 years ago.
Yeah, the most at a time was 100 and something, 110, I think. But yeah, the average is definitely 14 or something like that right now. Because the thing is when you're supporting and doing things like that too, you want to you want to raid people, do all those things, and then you start the stream up again, and so I mean, you know, there's the push when you go for partner, right? And that's a thing that I haven't really focused on at this point. Right now, it's just about networking and growing, you know.
Well, that's
So
the more people you know, the more people you can.
so I want to get involved in some funny skit here with you ladies. Let's do something crazy.
Oh my goodness! I have that Urban Dictionary game. It is on my computer.
Where's your computer?
It is not here.
Oh, that.
Hang on.
I can go get it.
Okay.
Where's it?
Run. It's in. It's
Yeah, tell me
Oh!
craziest
No!
thing got right now.
Okay.
Hey?
Okay, we're gonna play a game.
All right.
I think we've played it with all our guests up to this point. So I am gonna give you, and Stephanie's gonna play. She's got a whiteboard. I'm gonna give you guys a term from Urban Dictionary, and it's gonna get a little crazy. But I've got some terms. I'm gonna give you one, and then you're gonna tell me what you think it means, and then Stephanie's gonna write down her definition of what she thinks it is, and whoever is the closest gets a point.
All right.
Okay. Put your thinking caps on for this one. Put your thinking caps on.
You watching Joseph King of Dreams?
No, Stephanie. Okay. Let me get my document pulled up here.
Great. I love this game.
This is.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to rein it in.
Don't rein it in. Don't rein it in. It's gonna get wild. Okay. I might skip a few of these because a few of these are too much.
Oh no, there's never too much. Don't worry.
Sometimes.
Urban Dictionary.
Okay. Okay, so here's the first one. I'm gonna start y'all off with an easy.
Okay.
So this one is Irish handcuffs. It's not nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Irish handcuffs. Stephanie, you have to write down
Oh, God,
something.
but I don't have any ideas. Okay, I'm gonna write something, but it's not funny.
Irish handcuffs. I don't know what to write here on that.
You're talking to an Irish woman. I'm just kidding.
Where's your family there?
My heritage. A heritage.
And we're not allowed to Google it.
No, I cannot see you.
All right.
You don't get a prize. There's no point in cheating.
Mine is really
Laptop
stupid.
is dusty. Okay, you go first. What do you think What do you think the definition is for Irish handcuffs?
Well, I have no idea.
Okay, Stephanie, you show yours and then maybe he can get
Okay.
kind of idea.
When you tie someone's hands with four-leaf clover.
When you tie someone's hands with four-leaf clover, is four-leaf clovers Irish?
I thought so. Yeah, it's Irish.
Is that Irish?
It's like lucky.
I should know.
No, it's not Scottish. I promise.
Okay. Okay.
I could be wrong. Maybe the stereotype. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you the correct definition.
Okay.
When a person is carrying an alcoholic beverage in both hands at the same time.
Oh, I thought
Come
about
on.
something about beer.
How he's supposed to get that?
Goes hand in hand.
Okay.
Okay.
It's still like flowers.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Irish handcuffs. I'll remember that.
These are all so bad.
It's so funny. I'm
These
sorry.
are so
Just
bad.
give me one.
Okay. There was like a section on there where it was like animals, and it'd give you like a name of an animal, but it'd be like a weird definition. So the first one is porcupine. So it's porcupine, but it means something, and it's kind of a lot. Just a little bit.
Oh, no. You gotta give me a hint.
No! Porcupine!
Okay.
Porcupine.
Yes.
It means something.
Yeah.
So hard. These
No, No.
To me, this seems like this is harder than any of the other ones we've ever had.
Porcupine. Think of a porcupine, Stephanie.
Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of folks.
What?
a whole bunch of prickles, right? Pokes. Yeah.
What?
No.
Prickles. We're on the right path here.
A hairy back.
No.
I don't know where this is going.
It's something sexual. Porcupine. What could it be? Stephanie, get it.
I literally have no idea.
Needles.
Okay, so this is what porcupine means. When a girl's pubic hair is super sharp after she shaves, which is a struggle I have known all too well.
Okay, so that's a porcupine.
That's a porcupine. Next one is porb. P-O-R-B.
Porb?
Yeah. What is funny? Porb.
Porb.
Oh, God. Why is my brain not working? I
don't
can't think
know.
of anything. Usually I'm like, no.
I know
Porb.
paragraphs usually.
I think, thinking of porb, I think when they wrote that, they meant to say probe.
meant to say probe.
That's
Close in the thinking of they meant something else.
okay.
You meant to type porn into Google. You type porb. That's funny. These are fun.
Well, I was close.
You were very close. Okay. I don't want to say these. Okay. This one, y'all are never going to guess what this is, though. Because it is the craziest thing I think I've ever read on Urban Dictionary.
Okay, tell me.
It's called a ball rog. And I will just tell you because
Tell me.
it's not going to happen. It's like a story. It's literally like a fairy tale. After 3 days of of breadsticks and cheese, one begins to wonder when the next bowel movement will arrive. After 3 days, somewhere in the deep chasm of your bowels lies the fabled ball rog, a dormant beast no man ever wants to encounter. Have you ever had a ball rog?
Yes.
Have you? Have you ever ate breadsticks and cheese for 3 days? Because, honey, I've been there.
I ate a calzone once.
That's what a ball rog is.
A ball, and now you know. Aren't you so glad that we're learning things together?
I'm gonna start, making that the word of the day. I think.
Just use it in your everyday conversation. Ball rog. Ma'am, I think I got a ball rog.
So you tell the doctor and you go,
Yeah.
what seems to be the problem?
Ball rog. Okay.
Oh, God.
So this is an acronym that usually stands for something else, but they're replacing the meaning of it. So the acronym is BDSM, but they're replacing those words with something else. So what does BDSM stand for?
Okay, hold on. Okay.
BDSM. No idea.
What's the new acronym for BDSM? What does it mean? What's the funniest thing you can think of?
That don't make any sense.
BDSM.
The funniest thing.
Yes.
That depends what you're looking for.
Anything. Anything goes. When the Urban Dictionary game comes out, anything goes.
So, all right, you go first.
Okay, Stephanie, you go first.
BDSM, butt destruction syndrome, moose.
Moose.
Because I can't think of
Butt destruction.
syndrome, moose.
I feel like I have that.
So we're gonna make it about butts. All right.
Maybe the race.
What does your BDSM stand for?
Well, This, it's a real good game. You got to admit.
We do enjoy it. We have
Well, I thought, because you said but, and I went down, but I don't know if this works or not.
What does it say?
Okay, it's back.
But
Dildos.
Zimmer.
What?
But dildos.
Yeah, semen milk. Semen milk. That's exactly what it says.
Oh my God.
Nasty. Oh, now when I open the fridge and I see the milk carton.
You don't drink milk.
Okay, so what else is it? Is that who won that?
Oh, okay. So here's the actual definition of this. According to Urban Dictionary, Bible discussion / study meeting. Y'all had your minds in the gutter.
My mind's always in the gutter.
Your minds are in the gutter.
Okay.
That was the Urban Dictionary. You're gonna talk about a
Bible
study.
discussion and study meeting.
You never had a BDSM before?
Oh, it's not the same game that I remember.
Okay. The next one is porch dick.
Porch dick.
Porch dick.
Okay.
Porch dick.
Porch. Well, I would think that would be a porch dick would be a dick that would just sit there. The dick kind of wouldn't. It kind of could probably swing around, but it probably wouldn't move as much because it's just a porch one, so it's just kind of like.
Not that far off. You're really not that far off.
Is it like disembodied dick?
No, it's not that.
Okay, you want to hear about?
Yes, what's your definition?
When you have sex on a porch swing.
That's a good definition, but that's not right. A porch dick is a guy who sits on his porch and yells at you to let you know what's up. We have so many of those here, I feel
We
like.
do have a lot of porch dicks.
People will just sit on their front porches, and as the cars go by, just
They're
think,
like, what?
what are they doing on my land? It's the road, sir.
People are like that. Get off my property. Did you hear about that? Do you remember years ago when that guy shot at that boy we used to go to school with?
Yes, we have a long-lost friend who was back in the country, as we are, and as here we live. He pulled into this man's driveway to turn around, just to back up and turn around, and he got shot at.
He, put bullet holes all through his truck.
Yeah, that's where we live, just so you know. That's where we come from.
Well, I can't wait to come there for a live show one day.
I won't shoot at you, but somebody else might. That's the tagline for the South.
You might get shot.
I won't shoot at you, but somebody else might. That is really what we... Yeah. That sounds like the South.
Didn't he shoot at the police?
Sounds like a good show, though. Hey, we have to...
It's interesting. We keep it light and we keep it interesting. And we deep fry it all.
That's
the South.
We do not
What is it like in Canada?
It must be better than it is.
It's cold, It's you get a lot of snow. There's a lot of Sasquatches apparently in the woods.
Have you seen
Yeah, this guy that I worked for, he did live in Edmonton. He basically said that he's seen them many times. He had the cameras up. He paid for all of these fancy cameras to get the footage of where he believes they are, and then the forest fires burnt them down, and it's an ongoing thing. These people are looking for them. They spend their only vacation every year to go find them, and these people live hours away from here. They even went to California, trying to get them to make an endangered species there. I don't know what happened, but oh yeah, they're there.
Oh,
that's really cool. What's free healthcare? I imagine it's nice.
Do you have
free healthcare? Yeah. I mean, it's free to an extent.
What's the extent?
Do you have copays?
So if you get stitches and you go to the hospital, right? You wouldn't get a bill because you're hurt. They would take care of you. You know, you wouldn't get a bill for that like you guys would.
Yeah.
We
get a bill for everything.
Oh, it's everything.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hospital, ER, emergency room.
$400.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. I got friends down there. They got like a gallbladder attack, and it was like a $30,000 bill because they had to get the stone out. It's just highway robbery. But a lot of people, they just don't pay because they can't, so they just let it go. And what are you supposed to do? You know.
That.
She just don't pay.
No, they send her bills and like call. Just pay.
It's
But like
the end of the day, you know. They're all getting paid enough.
Yeah. They make it so scary. Like these young people who don't know, or like even older, like they call like old people and like scare them to death. And tell them they're gonna like garnish their wages. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
They take their wage, like tell them they're gonna take their wages
out
and,
of their bank
pull
account.
things out of their bank account and just like scare them to death. And they call you like literally 10 times a day.
Yeah.
Every day. They call it like all the time. Call you at work. They'll get a, like find your family members' numbers somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And like one time
They do the research.
they called my dad. My parents have been separated since I was like 5, and they called my dad about my mom's bills once.
What's he gonna do about it?
Exactly. He was like, weird divorce.
How's COVID up in there?
Yeah.
Oh, COVID. Well, you know, a lot of people are, you know, mostly double vaccine, I think, and yeah, it's going towards winter time, so they've raised all the restrictions and saying that it's, you know, it's going to be bad again, just like Australia. You know, they've been going through lockdowns and stuff again. So I don't know. It's it is what it's gonna be, I guess. But yeah, how's it been there? You guys got more people there, right? So for you guys, it must be.
The problem is people just don't want to cooperate. People just don't want to do anything about it. Like they'd rather put people in danger than wear a mask or get vaccinated because they're selfish. I don't know. Like literally everybody down here is like that.
Yeah. I'll say one thing, like, it was bad when it first started back in like March of 2020. It was bad enough around here, but it has gotten so much worse with this Delta variant.
Like we didn't know hardly anybody that got it, and now everybody we know's had it. Like my sister,
she had it.
I had it. I used to work in a hospital, and I had it then. But now my sister just got over it, and like all of her kids had it, and I don't know. I mean, it just makes me angry that people are so selfish that they literally won't wear a mask. When school started back, we had a mask mandate for the kids to go back to school, which isn't a big deal. And there was a huge protest at our Board of Education building because these people didn't want their kids to wear masks. It's like to protect them and the other kids. I don't understand. Like people are crazy.
I don't get it.
People around here are crazy.
There's a bunch of people at my work that's had it. A bunch of their family members have had it. Luckily, I haven't had it. My dad had it. My grandparents haven't gotten it, thankfully.
And what would everybody's side symptoms were different, side effects were different, or what?
I don't know. My sisters and mom were pretty similar.
Yeah, most of the people I've heard have lost their
sense of smell and taste.
And, like that's been like
fever.
A symptom for everybody.
My sister said she felt like she just had a really bad sinus infection, and then she lost her sense of taste and smell.
Yeah. It's like, but she's been vaccinated. For the people who've been vaccinated and end up getting it, it seems to be not as bad. Like, it seems to be like a bad cold. But then other people have, like, trouble breathing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was at the doctor with Manny the other day when he was getting tested. Manny's my brother. And there was this woman talking about how this little girl, her little girl, and a bunch of other people in her class had, like, flu symptoms, like throwing up and diarrhea. And they were all testing positive. Which I didn't have any of those symptoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Good. So yeah, well, hopefully it doesn't go too bad.
I know we're hopefully coming out of it, but then we thought we was.
We thought we were, but then like we were back in the red again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would help if people would just get vaccinated, but a lot of people don't want to.
Honey, I got the vaccine as soon as I could.
Me too.
I got it as soon as I could.
I don't know. Do you think they'll want us to take booster shots? I mean, I'd be down.
Yeah.
I'll take them. I don't care.
They've been talking about.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be booster shots, So there's gonna be lots of different things probably, but hey, what everybody's learning, I guess. So
Yeah. I mean, it's all like brands making new. We did. You know what I mean? Just like we're learning as we go. I don't.
yeah, you learn which companies you want to take the shots from, right?
Yeah.
By after the first little bit, so then it's like, okay, all right. See, that's the whole problem, right? Why some people are still scared, because there was all those companies that that had issues. So yeah, I know there's another company coming out that's supposed to be really good too. So who knows? It's an ever going thing, I think, for they take a process. But I mean, that's why, hey, you ladies are good. The comedy, we got to keep the comedy. Yeah.
Laughs going.
That's right. We're
going to cure COVID-19. We have the.
Yeah, well, I bet you do. There's something in Kentucky, is what you're saying. You know something. Are you working with the CIA?
Hey, if we were, we wouldn't tell you.
That's right. I don't know. You think I think you'd be a good spy.
If we worked for the CIA, everybody would be dead.
What?
We would not get anything done. We would not be good spies.
I would be dead. I can't lie about anything.
No.
I'm really terrible at lying.
There is something in the water down here. We're all crazy.
Specifically in Somerset, Kentucky, where we're from. Everyone's insane.
Crazy.
Like, if you're not on meth, then you have really severe mental illness. If you live down here.
If you're not on meth, you're crazy somehow else.
Really insane.
How are the drugs in Canada?
Yeah, is there a lot of... Is there a meth problem in Canada?
Oh, well, in some places, I'm sure there is. You could, there's some bad places in all the downtowns, obviously, right? And, there's a homeless problem still, like all that, which, there's still lots of stuff like that. But in Canada, most people either go to the liquor store or the cannabis store. And, that's pretty
legal there?
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Send me a package, Mr. B. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That wouldn't be good.
Don't do me.
So it'll probably be legal there eventually. I'm surprised it's not.
That's what a lot of people think. I don't know. I don't understand. If alcohol is legal, then I think weed should be legal too. I think alcohol is way more dangerous than weed, personally.
It is. It is. It's not even, it shouldn't even be a discussion, because, I mean, people do a lot crazier shit with alcohol, that's for sure.
Addictive, and weed's not addictive. And it has a lot of medicinal properties, and like...
Yeah, the medicinal is the best.
Yeah. It just grows from the ground.
I don't know.
I saw this one video. It was this guy talking, and he was like, you never hear about, like, families splitting up and people getting divorced because of weed. It's always, like...
alcoholism,
yeah,
or something like that. I don't know.
It's just because they drink. Usually, it's like you never hear somebody say they get really mean
hateful when they're high.
They get really mean when they're high. It's always they get mean when they're drunk.
Yeah, you either cry when you're high or you get really fun to be around.
It's just a good time.
Have you ever been like sad while you're high?
Yes.
When? Well, I remember now. But that wasn't your fault. Someone ruined your high.
That's always the worst.
But I've never been sad or anything.
This is a big shift. Have you ever heard of Prince Edward Island?
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
No. Have you?
Do you want to go there? Any desire to go there?
Why not? PI, yeah.
That's where they filmed Anna Green Gables, Stephanie.
I know.
And I've always wanted to go to Canada for that reason. Well, for many reasons.
You've never been to Canada?
No.
We would like to go. We want to go everywhere.
Our friend went.
Where'd she go? She went to Montreal.
You got to take the podcast on the road, ladies.
I
We
know.
are. We're
Listen,
going
we
to.
are. We really
We're
are.
going everywhere.
Next summer.
Are you?
We're moving into
Yeah,
an RV.
our plan is to like be on the road permanently by next year.
That's my dream too.
Ah!
you could do your stream from your RV. You get on your RV and get a thing, and that's all you need.
Yep.
We're hoping to get panels on our.
Our RVs could meet up.
Yeah.
You can come over here, or we can go up there. I don't care. I'll go up there.
And then we could all jump out of a plane for the live stream.
Well, we could do that.
I'd go skydiving.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. Heck yeah, I go
No, you
skydiving.
wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I was just saying it.
You can go skydiving with me and watch you.
I totally get skydiving. I love stuff like that.
I don't think my stomach could take it. I think I'd poop my pants.
So yeah, we need to come up with some more skits to make a viral thing here, ladies. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to have you come on to Twitch again. Definitely.
Listen,
I would love to go on Twitch. He has an audience.
you can totally go on Twitch.
Yes. I love playing games.
What was it?
But I don't have no PC.
Yeah,
Do you play games on the PC?
Yep. I just got a PC though. I had a PlayStation 4 to start with though.
That's what I have.
Yep. So you can do everything with that. There's people doing like way better than I am who still just have a PlayStation 4.
I can't get on all them keys. There's too much going on.
My dad.
You need Warzone, right? People like Apex Legends,
Yeah.
Fortnite, Rocket League, and they're all free. They're all free, so you can start with that basically, and then you've got your video to be live on there, and you make it as big as you can. But I mean, there's ways of obviously making it better once you have the cameras and stuff. But you can just do it from your phone as well, and just go live, obviously, just like this.
Yeah. That's what I always couldn't do is like put my camera on the live. How do you do that? Like put your face cam on the video game.
Oh, you got to download the Twitch app, and you got to have the camera on top of the TV that plugs into the back of the PlayStation.
I didn't know you could plug in a camera to the PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation. There's one to that. Yeah.
We could try. I'd be terrible at it.
We should start a gaming channel.
I tried to play Rocket League once. I just kept driving on the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good for the networking and obviously more people to the podcast because you got a wicked podcast, and I find a lot of the little skits you guys do hilarious. So I think the more skits the better, and we got to figure out some type of skit we can do together. Whatever you guys think, I'll do it.
I don't know. Because the little, like, we make TikToks is what those, like, skits are that we post.
Yeah, but you're good at them, yeah.
We love our TikToks. I don't know how to get you on there, though. What if you made a TikTok and you sent it to me, and then we just put ourselves in there somehow?
Yeah.
You guys give me the idea, and then I'll do something. And then you do something after, sure.
I will look into this. I will send you some video ideas, and then when the episode is out, we'll post our collaborative TikTok together.
I feel like we're gonna be, good friends. So I think it would be nice if we all tell our most embarrassing stories, just so we can kind of like once we've gotten that out, it's like and it could be funny,
Good idea.
I have so many.
Who's going first? I also have so many off the top of my head.
Well, if I go first, if you see the severity of mine, right, you've got to try to top that, right? It's got to.
Okay. This sounds like a plan.
Yes.
I bet we could do it.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so basically, when I was in grade 4, I believe. It's grade 4 or 5, but I believe it's grade 4, okay? There's a cross-country meet, okay? And I was never really into that type of thing, okay? But because I seen some of my friends, they were good to go, and they're like, "Oh, we're leaving. We don't have school tomorrow." They all wanted to go, right? And I was like, oh, I want to go. So I go up to the teacher and I'm like, can I do the cross country meet? And it's at the Terry Fox Stadium, right in Ottawa, the biggest stadium. Terry Fox was the guy who lost his leg for cancer, and to raise money went across, you know, the continent or whatever, right? Any, anyways, you gotta read the Terry Fox story. So we go to the stadium and it's big. I'm a kid and I'm looking, wow, and the bleachers are around and every school in the district's there, and I'm seeing like all these kids that are bigger, and everybody's in shape, and I really probably shouldn't have been there at the time, especially because it's a crazy run. It's like 1.5 kilometers or whatever. Nobody tells me what it really is, anything. Okay, so we're lining up and go, and I'm taking off, and I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't too bad, because I'm not realizing how far it is. And then after a while, I start like, okay, now I'm basically stopping, I'm walking, and everybody's passed, okay? And when I say everybody's passed so far, I can't hear or see anyone for so far. So now I'm like, I'm embarrassed, okay? And I'm thinking, holy jeez, like there's no way I can catch up to any of them. So then all of a sudden, I see this kid, right? And he's stopping to hold his breath or whatever, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna pass somebody. So then I'm like, and I am going past him. So I pass the guy, right? And then I get around the corner. I'm looking. Is he there? Is he there? No, he's not there. So I keep going, and then I'm like, all right, I think I can walk a bit. I think I can walk. So I start walking, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll take a little seat for a second, right? I'm tired, man. This has been a journey. And then I'm like, okay, well, I can't let him beat me. I'm beating this guy. At least I'm not coming in last. You know what I mean? There's a lot, thousands of people here at this meet. So I'm coming in. I see the stadium. I'm like, all right, now I gotta run hard. I gotta go hard for the home stretch. So it looks like I've been running hard the whole time, right? So here I come, and the stadiums are roaring. They're cheering like I'm winning an Olympic gold medal, okay? And then my school comes running to like hug me like I'm the champion type of thing. And then they're all like, oh, we thought you were the kid that they just found on the trail and left in an ambulance. Well, that's mine. It's your turn.
Oh, wait. Pick him up.
Yeah, that's a true story too. You can't make that one up. And there's been some other ones that are bad, but that's the one that just, seems to top it for the amount of people. And, then I feel bad for the kid, I hope he's okay, because he wasn't from our school. We never found out again. Yeah.
Oh my God. Stephanie, tell the story.
Which one? Should I do the one when I was little and I read?
Yeah.
You think that's a good one? Okay. When I was little, I was very weird. That's an understatement.
Great opening line.
But my mother was throwing a party for like all of her friends and like our family, like literally everyone that we knew on the face of the planet was at my mom's house for some reason. And I decided that during this party was a good time for me to go and take a shower for some reason. So I was taking a shower, and my cousin came into the bathroom and scared me. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get her back. I'm going to scare her. So I run out of the bathroom screaming. And there's like people everywhere. And I run to my cousin and I'm like screaming in her face. And everyone's just staring at me. And I'm like, what? And I look down and I realize that I'm naked.
good party surprise.
And then I ran back in the bathroom and cried a lot. And I was probably like 8 when this happened. Too old. I was too old.
Yeah.
Much shorter, but that's my story. Very embarrassing.
My story will also be from the younger years. All of our stories are like when we were children.
And then we're gonna have to do the older ones then, I guess.
We have more. I remember I was in 5th grade. We were in the line to go out for recess.
I know exactly where this
We
is
were
going.
in line to go out to recess, and I asked my teacher if I could use the bathroom, even though we had just had a bathroom break, like right before we got in line for recess. And she was like, "No, you should have went." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And then my friend comes up to me, and she's like, "Listen, we got to get these certain swings on the swing set, because for some reason everyone wanted to get the swings on the far left end of the swing set." So she's like, "We have to like run our asses off to try to get these swings." I'm like, "Okay, I got it. I got this." The door opens, everybody goes flying out, trying to get these swings, and I start sprinting. We both have to keep running. I start sprinting to these swings, and then all of a sudden I just shit my pants because I'm trying to run so hard and I'm putting so much effort into it because I'm trying to get to these swings. And I just pooped my pants. And I just said, "Oh my God, we have to stop." Okay, calm down.
So you pooped your pants.
I just pooped my pants. And then I just sat in it because I was too embarrassed
Oh, no.
to go in the school. So, but I got the swings. But I got them. But I just sat down. Well, I was like, at first.
So what did you show the teacher after?
No. Like right after our. Oh my God. Okay. We have to do something about it.
Right at. Oh, sorry.
Not you. This phone will not cooperate. Right after our recess was like time to go home, I just didn't do anything about it until I went home, and then I told my grandma, and she was like, "That's really gross." That's really gross.
I have lots of embarrassing stories from when I was older, but at the very moment I can't remember like any of them. What you say an embarrassing story you know about me now?
Oh, I know an embarrassing story that happened when I was older. My friend and we went out to celebrate something, and we were having drinks, and then I don't know, it didn't set well, and I knew I was gonna have to throw it up, and we were in a taxi cab. So the taxi cab, I said, "Here, pull over." And he's like, "Oh, you're going to puke, not in my car." I said, "Don't worry, it's not." So I threw up on the side, and then they drove away. They left me there. So then I just continued to, throw up. And then I laid in a spot by the bushes, and I laid there, and I woke up, and the ambulance and all these things were around me, and I was right near the Walmart.
Sorry. We have to quit it.
So anyways, at that point, I just got freaked out because imagine you fell asleep for a second, and then you wake up and all these friggin' lights and stuff are around you. So then I woke up and I just started running, and I just ran until I got to his house. Holy jeez.
Oh my God.
So funny.
He had forgot I was even there.
Yeah, but how did they just leave you? Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh, the stories we all. All right, your turn.
Here, you tell a story.
Yeah, tell an adult one now.
Okay, we'll tell one about each other.
That is better.
Well, I'll tell one. It's like a group story. We were both there.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, so recently, it was like a little over a month ago, we went to New Orleans in Louisiana.
Oh, no way.
Party City. So we're partying. We're on Bourbon Street, and we had quite a lot to drink.
Oh yeah,
quite a lot. And there was 2 nights that we got really drunk, and the first night we'd been in the club, we were drinking, and then we left, and we were just sitting on this stoop outside this business's door. Definitely not supposed to be there. And there's just people walking past, and I'm talking to every single one of them. I don't know any of these people. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, even though I don't know these people. And then we ended up getting kicked off of that stoop by the people that owned the business. And then the next night that we went out and we did this.
That's where it gets interesting.
The next night, we did the same process. We were getting.
We drank more.
We had drank more.
We had like a bunch of Jello shots.
And we were in a group of 5 people, including us. And half of us wanted to go back to the house, and half of them wanted to stay out. So we decided we're just going to split up. The people that wanted to stay out will stay out. We'll go home.
And we were
so
like, it's like us and our other friend Ashlyn.
It's us two and one other
And
person.
we were just walking. We're so drunk. This
Yeah.
We're like stumbling.
We can barely make it
I'm
down the
holding
streets.
our friend Ashlyn. I like have hooked arms with her like this because
Yeah.
she's gonna fall down, and I'm like carrying her because we have to walk to a point to get picked up by our like cab.
Mm-hmm.
And I look over and Ashlyn is sobbing.
She just starts crying.
I mean, crying like a baby, like hysterically crying. And I was like, what is going on? I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? She's like, I just feel ugly. And
I was so drunk.
And I was like, you're not ugly. She's like, I don't know what's wrong. And everybody was staring at us, and she was hysterical.
We had to sit on this street corner for like 10 minutes
and wait
for this
for
ride
our
to pick us up.
And she was crying.
She's crying
And
the
I was
whole time.
basically holding her like a child, and she was hysterical. And Natalie was just like,
I don't know what I'm
She
doing.
was so
I'm out of it. Our Uber finally gets to pick us up, and we get in the car, and it's a woman driver, and I go, I'm so glad.
So happy it was
I
a woman
said,
driver.
I'm so glad you're here to pick me up. I'm so grateful for you.
And we got home, and she was still crying. And then we had to take her inside, and like, I had to take her makeup off for her and take her hair down, and we tucked her into bed.
I tucked her in, and then the first night, too, though, when we got back home, oh my gosh.
She left the key in the door.
Yes, okay, so the first night that we got really drunk, when we came back home, we all came home together, and I was in the front seat of the Uber, and I got out, and I almost fell into the yard, and the Uber driver was like, all right.
She almost threw up over the balcony.
And then I almost threw up in the front yard, and then we get in there, and whoever's unlocking the door is taking forever because we're all really drunk, and we can't unlock the door. And we finally get in there. Somebody gets me a glass of water because I'm like... You got it for me?
Yeah.
Okay. She got me a glass of water. I end up putting the glass of water on a bed, like just sitting in the cup on the mattress. It's a wonder I didn't soak all the bed sheets. And then the next morning we were like, where is the key? Because we were leaving and we had to lock up. Like, where is the key? The key was in the door.
In the outside.
We left
Stuck
the key in the door all night long. We could have gotten killed.
Louisiana was fun.
That was very recent.
Yeah.
I know some nice people that are down in Louisiana that you guys would love to meet. They'd probably love your show too.
Ooh,
yeah. They're on. I followed them on Instagram. They're called the Louisiana Rejects. They have a car club.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but
everybody from everywhere.
Well, you know what? This is what our goal was in the beginning, was to meet people from all over. And I'm glad, because we don't have a lot of people from Kentucky yet. But you know what? You two, I'm going to remember Kentucky.
Now you know.
Now I know. Yeah. And, I think we should definitely collaborate on a song. There's definitely...
on a
song. Do you write songs?
Yes, actually.
I didn't know that.
Send me the link. Do you have it on, like, YouTube or something?
No. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff on YouTube, but you're gonna have to come on Twitch, hey?
I want to know.
So yeah, you guys, when you come on Twitch, we can shout out your guys' website for your guys' stuff or whatever you guys want, you know?
That's sick.
Yeah, you can even shout out your merchandise. You know, I can make you guys a moderator and you can shout it all out.
Yes. That sounds awesome.
The secret is you shout out the other people and then you You shared out your thing after, so they're already clicking on everybody else. They're gonna click on yours.
Exactly. Well, I think this is about it for the show. We're almost
All right. All right. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much, and I'm actually happy it's you're saying that because there's a big football draft I got to do very very quick here. So
get on that. Before you go, all your stuff. Tell everybody where to follow you, all your Twitch, your Instagram. Tell everybody.
Okay, yeah. So Beach Friday on everything. Everything.
That was easy. Okay.
Everything you can think of, it's Beach Friday.
Nice. Well, you get to your
website coming. Beach Friday website coming. As of right now, we do have the name. We just have not built a website or anything like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you
for coming. This was so fun. I'll send you some TikTok ideas.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. And thank you. I'm gonna keep watching. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Beach Friday, for joining. And I think all we have to do is plug our stuff.
Yeah.
Plug your stuff.
Pete's Curiosity on Instagram. I'm selling art. Working on something cool right now.
She is working on something
Hopefully I'll post
cool.
this one.
Pete's
I'm always
Curiosity.
working, but I never like it.
She's always working. She's such a hard worker. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. You're
here.
Well, whatever. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at A Good Podcast 69. Follow our YouTube channel, Nat and Steph. Who knows when we're gonna be posting on that thing?
We could do it this weekend.
We could.
Listen, we got set back
Videos
like
coming
2.5 weeks.
No, it was almost a month.
Yeah, because everybody just kept getting freaking COVID.
Exactly.
And I was trapped.
So we're coming out with YouTube videos. It's gonna be like funny. It's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be funny.
Coming out with that soon. It's called Nat and Steph. And then get some merch. You can't see my shirt. It's there. You
That's
can see
not.
it.
That's
Oh, look at my hat. AGP. We've got shirts. We've got hats, stickers, shorts. We just came out with a back to school collection that is sick. We have backpacks, notebooks, laptop cases, you name it. Well, that's all we have, so don't name anything else after that. But check out our stuff. And thank you for listening. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.